So what we got here for this week on Spotlight is Solar Shifter EX, a game coming out on Steam for PC, Mac, Linux, I believe, this Friday actually on September 11th. So it's competing with Super Mario Maker. Well, let's see what we got here. So this was developed by Head Up Games, and again, if you're just joining me for Spotlight, here's how it goes. I got a game that's either it just came out or it's upcoming, and I play it for the first time while recording myself to see just how accessible the game is to people who maybe never played this game before, maybe they're interested but not entirely convinced on buying it just yet. So without further ado, let's get started. Playing this on Steam using an Xbox 360 controller. Not using any keyboard commands this time. Shortly after mankind left the solar system to colonize new worlds, we had to face a powerful alien race. The wars passed, the losses were devastating, and the enemy defeated us. As the final strike, they are about to destroy the sun that gives life to the system that we now call home. Chaos erupted, and pirate raiders are scavenging fellow human colonies on the outer rim. Their only goal is to collect enough resources to be able to leave the solar system. Jerks! Okay, so based from the trailer that I saw, this is a top-down shoot 'em up, shmup. And hey, in the 90s, I was all about that. Ooh, is that a power up? Okay. Okay. No shit. The prologue told me about that. Are these the pirates looking to scavenge our resources? Okay, it's getting a little crazy here. I seem to got them in a good pattern though here. Well, okay, moving a little too fast here. Let's see if I could just finagle my lower left and right there. I was able to do that. Just holding down the A button allows me to fire this gun. Kind of reminds me of Ikaruga.
This is Alan Vulcan with Colonial Defense. Your signature doesn't match the Ardat clan ships. Who are you?
I'm John. Oh!
You're a merc, huh? Well, I'll take all the help I can get. Aid us in our fight, and we'll upgrade your ship in return.
Are you the one shooting at me? Okay, no, I'm gonna assume not. Okay, well, I don't know if you guys saw that in the bottom right there. Maybe XSplits probably has it disabled, but I got an achievement just called Welcome to Bullet Hell. And yeah, I wouldn't classify it as a pure bullet hell just yet, but then again, I also just got started with the game, so I don't know how things... Okay, so I just hit the X button there, and it caused these little runes to appear. And I don't know what that does just yet, but, we're just getting started. Alright, so I've been using my default gun for a while. Good lord. I just saw that shockwave, and I'm thinking, that could probably kill me. Alright, so a lot of this is... It kind of reminds me of Galaga in a way, where the enemies, make this flashy-ass... 360-degree no-scope entryway, and then they decide to shoot me. But they can't hurt me until they actually start shooting me, so it's kind of misleading in that way. What is that red arrow right there? Okay, I don't see anything. Hold X and use... Okay, this looks like something I can't avoid. Okay, that's something I can't avoid. Alright, so I'm assuming the X button, in a way, is like a warp function. But how do I... Oh, wait a minute. Hold down the X. Hold X and use the left analog stick to evade. Okay, well, I did that, but it's not entirely clear. Okay, hold on a second. I want to kill these guys first, collect all of their bodily innards. That's, I'm assuming, what they are. They look like cubes. And let's give this guy the what for. I don't think... I'm wondering if there are, like, any, upgrades to my weapons. Maybe there are multiple weapons. Maybe it's like Radiant Silver Gun. Let me try all the buttons here. Okay, the R trigger seems to do the same thing that the A button does, so I'm gonna stick with the A button. And see, the only thing I'm not entirely sure of is warping. Because, I hold down the X button and I see the runes. Now, the runes I'm assuming are warp points. But I tilt the analog stick in the direction of one rune, but I don't immediately go there. It seems to be somewhat random, but I can't tell if that's a design, like a game mechanic, or is, wonky as hell button detection. Not entirely sure, but there. So I'm trying to kill these things. I'm hoping at some point or another I get a weapons upgrade if such thing exists. I don't know what these cubes I'm collecting are for. You can also shift instantly by using the right analog. Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna be more comfortable doing that. Let me try that out. Yeah, okay, that's much more comfortable. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can try and kill this guy. Because, yeah, there you go. asshole. Okay, I see something green there. I don't know what that was. I seem to see him have the same weapon. Alright, I'm gonna assume warping is the way you're gonna avoid a lot. Oh, damn it. I'm assuming warping is how you're avoiding a lot of this stuff. There just seems to be infinite lives, though, for this. You know, it's not like old-fashioned arcade shmups, where, you know, the focus of that game was to guzzle your quarters, not so much give you a fun experience. But then again, having fun is whether or not you're able to absorb the mechanics well enough and get involved as fast as you can. Learn the ins and outs as fast as humanly possible before your wallet starts crying bloody tears. I noticed though, my ship seems to turn with the terrain in the background. It's not merely cosmetic in the back. Your ship actively tilts to the terrain. Also, my ship is really big. Oh wait, it seems I get bigger than when I go further down. Like, can I fly over these? Oh, okay, looks like I got a boss here. I'm trying to discover what the arrows mean. And I'm like wondering if that's like, is that mean? Oh, okay, yeah, it's an incoming attack. Okay, I'm getting Gradius here. Maybe it's gonna start slowly tilting the lasers, and I can go all pro skills like this. And okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it later. Okay, I seem to have a good spot here. Just between the lasers and the little missile barrages, can't seem to touch me. I'm not even, like, I don't even have to worry about aiming, because my ship seems to automatically home in on the subject. Okay, not now. I'm clearly missing him. But right now, I don't want to get hit by the lasers. Alright, so there we go. Oh, okay, that was very abrupt. It's like there's not even like any sort of epilogue for the chapter. It just cuts immediately to the next chapter. Okay, so I collected 166 of those cubes. I got the next mission here. I can't highlight exit to menu. No, because once you start, you never stop. Oh.
Before you engage the artist fleet again, allow us to install a secondary weapon for you.
Why wouldn't you do that in the first place? Okay, I get it. I'm a mercenary. I get it. You don't want me to grow too powerful and I might cause a revolution or something like that. Okay, well, what's my secondary weapon? Confirm? What is it? Oh, it looks like some sort of mounted cannon. Alright, well. I got my primary, I got my secondary. Can I switch it? No, it doesn't look like I can. I probably just got one for now. Oh, I noticed my cubes went down. So the cubes are currency for weapons. Okay. Well, let's see what the secondary weapon does. The Ardive clan strikes are becoming more and more desperate. The numbers are dwindling, so they're using their remaining ships to target critical points in the colony's infrastructure. And there you go. Good luck. Oh, okay. So, in addition to my, rapid-fire cannon, I seem to have, like, some sort of missile barrages here. Whoa, okay, that was not very fun.
Fall back and protect the hangar. I repeat, fall back and protect the hangar.
But I just left. Whoa, okay, these guys are getting a little more aggressive now. It seems as I upgrade, they upgrade as well. Oh, I warped right into the left side. Okay, let's try that again. At least the loading times are not very long. I gotta say, this game doesn't look too bad. Like, the backdrops are a little barren, but then again, this is like a planet on the verge of dying, so it makes sense thematically.
Fall back and protect the hangar. I repeat, fall back and
Yeah, see, if I get the one-up on them before they even get here, I can shoot a lot of them before they even get a chance to shoot me. But I'm gonna hang here to the right because I don't have a good shot. Maybe I can... No, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, I'm gonna let them pass, let them pass. Though this game may have one of those, like, kill all enemies sort of bonus, and where, they make fun of you if you don't shoot enough. Obviously, see, that's good positioning right there. Line them all up to the slaughter, and I'll collect their money. What a dick. They explode their vessels, their only means of getting home, most likely, and then you steal their wallets. Their cube-like wallets. Look at all the tesseracts. Okay. Not gonna lie though, sometimes I have a little trouble distinguishing what's a projectile and what's merely an explosion from a ship that I destroyed. Okay, I got more of these big guys coming. Well, they really love these lasers. That's okay. I can warp. Good. Oh no! What did I hit? Did I hit a building? I don't know. I may have to check an instant replay on that at some point. Yeah, you see right there, like when you kill them all like that, the explosions kind of look like projectiles, and that can like visually fuck with you. So It may be a graphical setting. I'm running this on extreme graphics because it gives you a little prompt in the beginning when you load the game up. Do you want to run windowed full screen, and then you can choose your resolution, and then you can also choose your graphics setting. I have it on the highest because this PC can handle that while recording, hopefully. You know, I could look at the playback and it's like running at half the speed, and that's not good. So I'm not sure whether or not those explosions become less pronounced on lower graphical settings. I figured, you know, if you're testing this game out for the first time, see if I can enjoy this to get other people to enjoy it, then you gotta go all... Oh! Oh, no! I tried to... Okay, so I noticed that when you teleport upwards, you seem to teleport up into the same position. Like, you don't go straight up from your current location. It's to the center of the stage. Now, that could be a little tricky. You know, because you got a laser coming in horizontally, and you're thinking, okay, I can just tilt up on the right analog stick and avoid it that way. But it won't always work that way. Because, yeah, you're going up, but you're also going to the left if you're, you know, dodging from the right. And that can be a problem. This is definitely one of those games where it's like major sensory overload, though, if you're not, you know, used to this sort of game to begin with. Personally, I love shoot-'em-ups. I do. I'm not a fan of, like, pure bullet hells, and so far this game is... Well, yeah, it throws a lot at you, but I've played a hell of a lot worse when it comes to projectiles. Ikaruga is a lot worse. Radiant Silvergun is a lot worse. Alright, that's good. I think before they shoot the laser barrage, they give you those little warnings, like right there, the red arrows to the left there are little warnings before they start shooting you. Alright, good. I'm in a good position here. This guy's not going to last long. What about you? Oh, damn it! Was not expecting his little posse to bombard me with missile barrages. Alright, I'm ready for you this time, you son of a bitch. Yeah, gotta get rid of your little posse here first. And then these guys right here, while wholly shifting upwards. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. I took a little damage there, but something I can survive, hopefully. Get rid of these guys. And now you son of a bitch. Yeah, okay, there we go. Really, with these kind of games, it's a lot of... Oh, fuck me. Really, with a lot of these games, it's a lot of... It's very much trial and error. And those are some of the worst games on the old school days, because you had limited lives, you know? You can only do so much before the game over just totally demoralizes you, and you don't want to play the game for the rest of the day because you feel so defeated. Thankfully, you know, this game has unlimited lives, it looks like, and you can just keep trying, and trying until the cows come home, or until your fingers fall off, whatever, and then, you know, just continue playing the game, which is good, because, you know, this game is replicating, you know, shoot-'em-ups from the arcade days, but it's not limiting like the arcade days. You know, games back then had lives because they didn't want you playing the entire game on one quarter. They wanted you to constantly pump that machine up with delicious George Washingtons. You know, it was all part of the plan. But these games, they have no reason to do that. You spent money on this. You know, you spent more than a quarter on this. So you want to be able to beat the damn game. Unless it was like one of those special sweepstakes games where, you know, can you beat it before, you know, the certain date or before the moon rises on the 21st? You know, it's not one of those. It's your game, you bought it, and want to make sure you can beat it. But you also still got to bring the skills to the table. You know, it's not going to hand the victory over to you. Oh, okay, here we are. Ardaf clan lead incoming enemy. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, this guy's a lot more aggressive than the other one. First off, he's moving his lasers this time. And those little missile barrages seem to pack a punch, but they do seem to have a set trajectory. So I think if I can... There we go. Pretty rockin' track, though. Okay, I think I got this. Whoa, okay, that was not a very long cooldown period. You teased me! Oh, he's moving, he's moving. Okay, yeah, his missile barrages seem to be on a set trajectory. So as long as I, you know, warp at the right time, I can get the jump on him. Don't stray too far to the left or right, because the diagonal missiles will probably snipe me. And I'm not sure how much damage they do, but I got a funny feeling they'd probably take away what little health I have left. Just a little less than half. Oh, okay, I was almost close to finding out right there. And he's dead! And again, you know, just a little cosmetic detail that I kind of wish was a little better. I don't like how it just cuts off like that. I got an achievement. It's called Who's Your Daddy? You probably don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see XSplit picking up on it. All right. Well, I got 316 moolah. I thought I had more than that considering how many times I fucking died. But whatever. Oh, I noticed I got to look a little wrench icon here with the screwdriver at the cost of 230. Oh wait, but I can also upgrade my primary. And something tells me I want to do that first. Okay. Well, I just heard a little robotic voice say upgrade. Awesome. I can't afford both upgrades though, so... Okay, so I'm gonna do one more mission, and then I think we'll call it a night for Spotlight. Just to see what the primary upgrade looks like. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's go. The Ardath clan is retreating! Their communications are blocked near the colony now, but if they could get away, they would surely call for reinforcements. We can only assume, maybe they left the oven on. Chase down the remainder of the Ardath fleet and crush them. Are we sure we're not the bad guys? We sound so fucking vicious. Alright, so my rate of fire definitely increased. But for what this will mean for the rest of the stage is yet to be seen. Or we're gonna find out now. So am I now on the Ardath's home planet? I don't know. What devious traps lurk in the sewers below? No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm probably not in the best spot right here. Alright. Hold now, hold now, hold now. Yeah, I know I said this before, and again, it's kind of easy to lose yourself with the explosions. Alright, so I noticed I'm down here to the last of my my credit bar. See what happens when I die when I don't have any more credits. Okay, I just keep going. So what's the credits bar? Like, I don't understand what the credits bar is supposed to be. Is it checkpoints? Like, do I need to have a certain amount of credit bar to purchase a checkpoint? Alright, so I'm back here, full health. Credits meter is still doing something. Is it a super attack? You know, if I get it maxed out, can I do like a screen nuke? I love those. You know, it builds up as I'm killing enemies. I can see that right now. But it doesn't seem to do anything else. Okay, well, got rid of him. Got rid of those. Collect more money, money, money. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Who do you trust? The canyon backgrounds are nice, if a little monotonous.
Something doesn't add up here. They're no longer retreating. Looks more like they're trying to keep us busy.
Oh no, we are the enemy. They could also just be trying to kill us. You know, it's pretty easy to put one and two together and make three. And I could have said that much better.
Looks more like they're trying to keep us busy.
Also, I'm assuming this pilot is a ventriloquist. His lips are not even moving when he says that to me. Even Star Fox flapped their lips with their animal knees. Okay, well, I seem to have a good pattern there. Wow, these guys really are bringing in their... Oh, shit. Okay, I do not want to be there. It's like a damn space pirate conga line. We're no longer retreating. We're no longer retreating.
They allied with the aliens. The Ardath fleet has lured our forces away to buy time when the alien forces arrive. This is a warning to all surviving ships out there. In a matter of minutes, the alien forces will gain control over our anti-air turrets.
What the fuck?
We need to get the hell out of here. This is Alan Volker to all remaining ships. Follow me to the Shadow Hub.
No, that's where people that lose card games go to. You control the... Oh, so I got a new ship now. Whoa! Okay, there we go. You control the alien Ravager. Wait, can I just freely select? Oh no, I just automatically shift. Trespassers! Uninvited, they interfere with what they cannot fathom. Unwilling to turn their blind eyes toward the Seer of Stars, what remains is that these creatures must cease to exist. The Seer of Stars demands their destruction, and we shall obey. What, am I a fucking alien now? Yeah, I think I'm controlling an alien spaceship. And of course they got lasers. Yeah, this is pretty cool and all, but I kind of missed, can my ship teleport as well? Well, I'm going to find out right here. Wow, they're dropping an ass load of health. That's all they drop. So wait a minute, am I in okay, wait, my ship cannot teleport. Ah, so that's like the trade-off. He gets fucking lasers, but he can't teleport. And they just blew up that city like a Jenga stack. Alright, I'm getting all these health pickups, but my hull meter is not increasing. Does it even go down? Oh, I'm about to find out right now. Okay, yeah, it does. It's brown. Oh, but they really want me to stay alive, though. I guess this is like supposed to be like a story-driven chapter. It's like a cutscene battle where the alien forces are just totally, utterly dominating the other forces. I forgot their names already. I don't remember. Is the Ardath fleet good or bad? Okay, well, I got rid of him. And the lasers are pretty cool. So it's one of those moral dilemmas, I'd imagine. You like playing as the alien so much that you want to side with the alien. But no, the aliens are bad. Maybe I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, I control the alien. Okay, so it's like a cutscene battle. And then you want me to die despite the fact that you still can. Now I control the phase shifter. Because... Okay, what was the point of that? Huh. That was a little odd, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I think that about wraps it up. Well, let me read this real quick. The Shadow Hub is a space station. I'm going Bentley. Okay, I should probably do Bentley. The Shadow Hub is a space station maintained by a group of research companies calling themselves the Conglomerate. The scientists aboard have managed to equip the Shadow Hub with cutting-edge defense mechanisms, which have been incredibly successful in fending off enemy attacks. If it is possible to call a location a safe place these days, the Shadow Hub is one such place. Staying on board doesn't come cheap, though. Eventually, the scientists on board will collect the rent of some kind. Alright, well, I think that about wraps it up for Solar Shifter EX. Okay. It is, I'm not entirely sure its means of storytelling. I thought it was just gonna go all Star Fox with the, you know, the guy telling you the, like, transceiver, what's going on, what's happening here, and then let the stage speaks for itself. The little alien transition was a little, off-putting, not gonna lie. And I guess it's to prove a point to just how, you know, powerful these guys are gonna be. They have lasers, you don't. Let that speak for itself. It's a pretty mindless game, as you could probably tell. But then again, a lot of shoot 'em ups are. It's not so much of being driven by the story. It's about shooting the fuck out of everything that's in front of your sight, and, you know, gaining the skills and courage to blast the opposition away. And for that, I think it does its job well. So, Solar Shifter EX, that comes out this Friday, September 11th, for PC, Mac, and Linux. And I think it's getting a console release later down the road, but I don't think there's a definitive date on that yet. So look for that then and there. This has been Spotlight once again, and next time, oh, we're gonna see what we have in store next time. I really don't plan these ahead. I just look at my Steam list and it's like, okay, I think I'll do that next. But for what do I have in store for next time, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But with all that said, thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic night and take care.